Hello friends, it is day 2 of round 2 of antibiotics and I took the first 4 doses wrong. The first time I took them was in July, right? That was a while ago. Excuse me, my brain fog is hideous. On the bottles, it just says 1 tablet by mouth 3 times daily for 14 days. I looked up if you could take it with or without food. It said you can take it with or without food. Nothing about XIFAXAN is every 8 hours and NEOMYCIN is every 12. Well, I took them, the NEOMYCIN 8 hours apart and the XIFAXAN 4 hours apart because I took it every time I ate. And I felt totally normal and I was like, I know that something's not right here because I don't feel it at all. And this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, let me look that up. Because I remembered having alarms set for the medication before, last time. And I was like, wait, why would I needed to have the alarm set? So I looked it up and it said it. And I was like, fucking hell. So I just took the first dose correctly. Now I'll be on the right schedule. And so now I'll probably be sick again. But who knows? Okay, so that's my update so far. My homegirl is about to be here. It's like 6-something a.m. so we can watch Handmaids together. Okay, that's it for now. Bye. Hi friends, that previous video was from yesterday. So today I am feeling very, 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 very stressed out. And yesterday I was constipated all day, 0 bowel movements when normally I have 2, at least 2, at the very least 2 every morning between 4 and 6, like clockwork. So, but I didn't feel constipated at all yesterday. I just didn't have a bowel movement. It was more like that, but I consider it constipated because I'm regular. You know what I mean? I've had 3, I think, so far today, and the first one was beautiful. The second one was great, and the third one was starting to go from formed to not formed. You know, I have to watch back over my videos that I made for the first round of antibiotics, and so I can remember what it was like exactly, so what I can expect. Today I'm feeling super stressed out, and I'm not really seeing any physical changes, even in the like pain I would feel last time. Like I could feel it working in my sigmoid colon and in different parts of my small intestine and a different part of my large intestine. And now I can't feel any of that. I don't feel anything. Yesterday I felt totally normal. Right now I feel ill, like nauseous ill, but I'm trying to figure out the fucking timing and spacing of all these fucking medications and supplements that I'm on, and it's so fucking hard. It's so hard. Even with Google, some of them are easier to find, but most of them are not. Like antibiotics and antidepressants, can you take them at the same time? What is the spacing? Is it 2 hours? Is it 1 hour? Is it 3 hours? You know, I can't fucking find that anywhere. And I'm a good Googler. I am a good Googler. I'm a Libra. Hello. Truth finder. Okay, so yeah, my stomach fucking hurts. I'm super cranky. I haven't really done my workouts in probably a week now. I still have walked and I've done yoga-ish and stuff, but like I just haven't felt it, and my body is so tired all the time. And that's even before the antibiotics. So I don't know. My prolapse update. I have an appointment with the new Women's First Clinic with their prolapse doctor. Not until November, the beginning of November, but I picked that. I could have went at the end of October, but I had the choice between 2 doctors, and they both looked dope, but the one I picked is the director of Urogyne, the director, I think, and something else, some kind of specialist in pelvic floor reconstruction surgery. So I figured if that is what I end up needing, if it ends up being a total what do you call it? Not a total disaster, worse than a total, like totally barren. You know what I mean? Like it's just a mess. Like it's just a disaster. I don't know what the word is, but obliterated. I should post the MRI results for you guys so you can read them and wonder if it would be as visual to you as it is to me. But also, I went through the birth of my second kid, so, and all of the births. So reading it connects to certain things I went through. You know what I mean? It now gave me like visual representations of the trauma. You know what I mean? I also really have a lot of feelings about my ex right now. And again, I guess I'm not surprised, right? I'm wondering if this time around the antibiotics are going to be less physical and all the like mental, emotional things. Like that's what I need to work on, because those things activate, energize, fuel like a stress frequency, which is a frequency, right? Which then makes me attack myself in my gut. You feel me? I just smoked and I'm probably super high, meaning like I'm kind of floaty and I probably look high because I kind of am. But I'm functional high. But yeah, I always look like that when I'm high with my eyes. I feel like I look like Janice. That's her name, right? From the Muppets. I just need the glasses, like a headband or something. A lot of times I feel like I look like her. Leave me in. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do about my stupid ex. Not what to do about him, because that's clear. But what to do about how I feel about it. I have to do something with this energy. And there's so much pain still. That's part of it. There's this pain at the more realizations I have. And it's so cruel of him to not give me closure, literally. Told me no. Told me that he had things that he never got closure on. And I said, is that because those people are dead? And he said, yes. And I said, well, you're right here. I poked him. God, sorry. Maybe I didn't want to share that. Oh, it made me forget where I was going. Having to figure out things slowly over, it's been almost 4 years, instead of just knowing them all at once and being able to deal with it and move on, is cruel, along with just everything else the man has chosen to do. It's cruel. And it's just confusing. And that's what I think is my hardest part. And why I'm sharing this is because if you all out there have things that you don't have closure on and you're trying to wrap your head around it, that's the different levels of like having to even do that in the first place. Why would you never thought you needed to with this person? You know what I mean? It's like, just hang in there. I'm hanging in there. Hang in there too. Okay, we can do this. We're going to overcome it. We all are, whatever it is, whatever our grief is that we're holding on to. That, I don't even know. It's semi holding on to, and it's semi just still unhealed. Let's call it that. Unhealed. Right? I start dusting and moving things when I'm like anxious. So I'm just going to go because, yeah, that's it. Rocks. Hi. Ciao, ciao. Coming to you live from my bed. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, so the other two videos you saw before this one was 2 days ago, the second one was yesterday, and today is today. And this is to update a few things. I missed a dose of my antibiotic. I don't know why I'm fucking this up. It's literally brain fog. It's like 90% brain fog. So I'm going to have to address that with my urogyne and talk about HRT. I've been going to, but now I am. I did talk to him before. I'm going to talk to him again about like actually going on it. Before it was like, should I? Now it's like, yes. I feel die-off wise pretty fine. My bowel movements are interesting, and I don't know. I feel all right about all of the, I mean, I don't feel all right mentally about all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm still have concerns, but I'm feeling my present moment of physicalness is okay. It's manageable. It's what it's been, but it's a little bit less distended, I would say. A little bit less bloated. Still the same amount of distension. I think I'm gonna message my GI doctor and ask him to prescribe me Motegrity, which is a prokinetic, because I've been trying different Chinese herbal prokinetics. I'm just having the worst time with them, figuring it out, and don't really seem to be working. And prokinetics are crucial to SIBO recovery. For like the second you finish antibiotics, you're supposed to start them immediately. So I'm going to ask him that. Also going to ask him if we can just do the sigmoidoscopy. If we cannot wait, let's just like schedule it now, because it always takes forever anyway to get in there, and I don't want to keep fucking waiting. You know what I mean? Other news, I am in the state of happiness, and part of how that started, how it started is my birthday is this weekend, and I'm having a dance party tomorrow. And everybody who's coming are bringing playlists if they want to, that are like no more than 40 minutes, can be shorter. And we're all going to take turns, and it's potluck. And I've been wanting to do this since before the quarantine, so it's finally going to happen. And I decided like a week ago, and I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I decided. And part of that was my girl Lo texting me and being like, "Oh, when's your birthday?" I was like, "Oh, I might do this for my birthday." Oh, and she couldn't come, but it spurred me into, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this. And more people are coming than I thought would come. Not a whole lot, but like more than I thought would come, which is pretty exciting. And I've been taking a day each week, pretty much. Eat a day in the week. See, brain fog. I'm not high at all. It's where it is. To like do a different room in the house to get it ready. And I've been feeling the energy stuckedness in this house for so long, for over a year. And I've been wanting to change it, the rearranging of stuff, the things in the house, for over a year. And I finally did. I just couldn't get myself to do it. I couldn't figure it out. I was super depressed, and now I had something to focus on, and it was really stressful, a lot of it. But I was like, I know the bare bones of what I'm doing. I changed my tarot room, and now my studio is just my art, and now right now music studio. But it's like everything, and I've been cleaning, and like all the old energy, it's just like dissipating, and it feels so good. And I've had different inspirations for art stuff, for painting again, which I haven't had in so long, and I feel so good. So yesterday's video, I talk a little bit about my ex. After that video, I went on for another 40 minutes about my ex, and I didn't go on. I just purged the last few interactions I had with him, what happened and where I was. And as soon as I was done, I was lighter, and it's still here because I released it. I'm releasing the pain. I'm releasing the pain. And I woke up, I went to bed happy with myself, with, not even thinking about him, just like my life, where I'm headed. And I woke up the same way, and I'm so happy. I feel so good. It feels so light. I feel so much lighter because I'm not carrying the weight of him around anymore. And it really feels like that. Like I had an epiphany this morning when I woke up about our connection and what that means to me. And it was a realization. It was a premonition. I'm going to say /scenario because I'm not sure, because I'm still figuring these things out. You guys are watching me have psychic awakenings in real time, okay? Like all of these. It's like, everything's developing as I'm making all these vlogs and all my tarot videos. You know what I'm saying? I had this vision. I call that. I had a vision. And it was an instinctual, it was how I feel about him instinctually. And I was like, okay, wait, if I had that, what does that mean about who he is to me? What does that mean? And I just sat and let it come to me. And I realized the truth of it. And I was able, which is, I don't know if I can put it into words exactly. I'll go back to that if needed, or if somebody wants me to and I don't cover it, you can say it in the comments and I'll try to I'll make another video where I try to explain it, because some of things don't have words, you know what I mean? Or I don't know the right words. But I have forgiven him long time ago, months and months and months and months and months ago, months and months ago. And I released him months and months and months ago. We're talking months and months and months ago, like in the springtime. Forgiven in the winter, released him in the spring, and just there's still been pain, you know, like the pain of that, and still figuring more stuff out. But now I can see it, even though I've always known it didn't have anything to do with me, but there was fuzzy things in there. He's on his own journey, and I have nothing to do with that. And I'm so happy. Like I've released myself. I released myself. I released myself because, here we go, because we are bound. And I have held up my part of the obligations that I believe that we made through every lifetime, that our souls, which is the heartbeat of your frequency, you know, of the energetic current that you have. Him and I are connected. We are connected. It is connected. And that will always be there, but that doesn't have to mean anything else. I've done everything. I've done it all. What's the word? I'm trying to think of like this beautiful romantic word for whatever, but I have honored my obligations and I don't have any more. I untethered myself with the help of Source and showing me in a way that I could see and feel. And it's not just see, because I have intellectually understood all this stuff for years, months, years, a lot of things. But until it becomes aligned in me and just part of my energetic makeup, I can't jump and force myself to do something. And it happened. So, yay! Right before my birthday, right before the 10/10 portal. Woo! Which is it. The full moon, all my birthday is in Aries. He's in Aries and I'm a Libra, but my Chiron is in Aries and Chiron is right next to the full moon in Aries right now. So it's about to, and then there's a portal on 10/10. It's about to be bananas, and I'm about to be, I'm open to all the good stuff now. I'm not carrying this old bullshit. Yay! Foo-foo! So maybe the antibiotics are part of that too. You know what I mean? And I think I talked yesterday about how maybe this time around it's going to be more the mental, the energy, the ingredients that are fueling the current, right? It's about that. And that those ingredients are thoughts, like my beliefs and my experiences, and it's crystallizing, alchemizing, and changing those. I hope that I don't know if I'm being clear. Just ask me in the comments and I'll make another video if you know what I mean. Like, okay, but yay! Woohoo! Yay. Oh, I want to say this one more thing. So when you're in recovery from an addiction or an eating disorder, I'm an eating disorder, so I can just talk about the eating disorder part. But my cousin said this to me before I went into treatment the second time. That time was going to be different for me, and she knew it because the first time around for me was physical. All the physical stuff was when I was my smallest. It was when it was manifesting the most physically, right? And the second time I wasn't at my smallest. I was clearly anorexic, but it was more the mental. And that's how she's like, this is going to be different for you. This is going to stick, basically, you know, because it's the mental piece. So there's a physical and a mental. And for this, I've did the physical piece first, right? And now it's the mental, more of the focus. They're both connected, but it's more now of the mental and then the physical. Do you know what I mean? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. All right, woohoo. Okay, bye for now. Bye. Yay, yay, yay.